Our today's guest is a founder of Keys by Smriti. She is gifted by clairvoyant, claircognizant, an expert in tarot, numerology, and Reiki with over 10 years of experience, a passionate healer, dog lover, and a traveler. She blends spiritual wisdom with historic research to help others find clarity, healing, and self love. Her motto: open ears, open mind, and open heart. Smriti, welcome to this podcast.
Thank you so much for having me on this podcast. Namaste. And I'm really excited to be here.
I'm as well as super excited to have you here as we wanted to this do this podcast for a very long time, and finally, yes, we are able to make it. So, Smriti, the very first question for you is what motivated you start Keys by Smriti, and how did your personal experiences um, influence the work you do today?
So I started Keys by Smriti in the middle of pandemic, and this was very personal to me because I was seeing everyone being very confused or having a scarce in their life. There was a lot of confusion and there was a lot of heartache people were going through because nobody knew what's happening in the world. Everybody thought that it's the end of the world. There's no solution for this. And at that time, I was living in a different country when I started Keys. And over there, it was a completely different scenario from India. I was very isolated to what was happening in India because I was living in a country where it was not so much of a risk of being in the pandemic, but people around me were at a risk. So what my friends were like, Smriti, can you please start on your own? And I was working with a mentor back then, which I decided to not do anymore and start something on my own. And that's the period of transition that I was going through. And my friends really motivated me at that point of time that no, you will do very well digitally. Just come on Instagram and start Keys. And that's how actually Keys happened, with the motivation of my friends, with COVID happening around there. So, and I'm such a passionate healer. I can't take anyone being under any sort of stress or anxiety. I really get touched by the stories that come to me. So I want to help each and everyone in whatever way I can help them. So this is a very passion project for me. And I have been very passionate since the age of 15 to help others.
Wow. Wow, that's so inspiring, and thank you for sharing that part of yours, Smriti. Jumping on to the next question, how did you first recognize your gift of clairvoyance and claircognizance, and what sparked your decision to take this purpose a path of spiritual healing?
So as a teenager, like at the age of 12, 13, I used to get a lot of premonitions, a lot of deja vus. And at that point of time, I had no idea to what it was
Mhm.
until the age of 15, 16, when I came across something called as angel cards. I came to know what spirituality is all about. I met people in this field, and that's where I got guided towards coming into this field. Basically, it was the best thing, the best example that I can give is my grandfather passing away. And that same summer, I got into spirituality. So it was literally his direct indication that you need to get into this field and you need to understand what it is all about. So you will understand your gift. The main time when I understood that I am a gifted person is when I lost a family member much later in a life, like a distant cousin of mine, which I had already predicted too that something is going to happen. But when it's going to happen, I was not aware of that because I had still not developed my intuition to that level. And once I started developing it, it happened. So I think I developed this at the age of 17, 16, 17, that I realized that I am gifted and I need to find this purpose. And then I met a hypnosis who guided me to tell me what my purpose in life is, why I was born on this earth, and what my sole purpose is exactly to come here and do. That's how I became so passionate about to help people because I was born to make a change in this life.
Great, great. So, how did you identify that, energetic blockages in people's life? And what signs or symptoms should one look for when they feel stuck in their life or their life is totally unbalanced?
So, Anu, there are a lot of modalities that help you understand what are the energy blocks that one person is going through. So, if someone's coming to me, the different modalities that I use is tarot reading, because tarot predicts about your past, present, and future. It will also tell me what your energy for the day is like. So, that helps me understand it. Numerology wise, also, it helps me understand energy blockage, as if your name is not a auspicious name, I can tweak your name in such a way that it becomes auspicious and the energy blocks from there no longer exist. Then
Mhm.
signature also really helps with to understand where the signature block is. Again, signature is very scientific. It comes under graphology. So the way we are thinking is the way we write. And that is
Mhm.
very important. If we are not thinking in a positive way, we have a negative thinking, our handwriting changes according to that. So again, those are the tweaks, the signs that people can understand what the energy block is, whatever they are doing, whether it can be an Ambani or anyone, their work is not happening and nothing goes in their favor. Whatever they do, there are hurdles in their life. So that is one of the main reasons for having an energy block. The other symptom is constant yawning. You're yawning on a regular basis, even after you've woken up feeling fresh. You start yawning in the middle of the day. You feel very unmotivated. You're lethargic all the time. You just want to cry out of the blue. All these are also energy blocks. This can also happen with something called as nazar or evil eye that people put on ourselves, or it
Mhm.
can happen through someone doing some sort of intention. So like अगर हमने एक intention डाला कि मुझे इसका बुरा चाहिए, this will happen with someone. That intention may work for that person. So
Hmm.
it totally depends on how you shield and protect yourself on a daily basis. This is very important to do on a regular basis, is to shield and protect yourself, especially when you go out in the night. For females, they should always have a knot in their hair or tie their hair, especially if they're standing under the tree in the night, because they say कि पेड़ों के नीचे there are some sort of atmas that are there and negative energies and entity that are present around. So you need to be very careful. Having bath with rock salt really helps release unwanted energies from your body. Chanting will also help release unwanted energies. Like just a simple Om chant in the morning when you wake up will rejuvenate yourself. It will align your chakras also, and it will
Mhm.
make you feel motivated throughout the day. So these are the few steps that I practice on a regular basis.
Lovely, lovely. So, we would like to know more about, and if you could explain the audience, how does the combination of numerology, tarot, and Reiki can help someone to be able to transform their life, and how would someone know that which modality is right for them?
So this is a very great question. And for all the audience out there, when you're confused and you need clarity, for that, tarot is very important, because that's how you will come to know what's going on in your life. Like when you're stuck in a situation, you want answers, tarot is the best thing. In tarot, we predict past, present, and future. So this is something that helps you when your business is not aligning or your name is not aligning. For that, numerology helps, because numerology is all about your date of birth. It's about your destiny number and how you can make use of the destiny number. Our name has each letter of our name holds a number. So it depends on how auspicious your name is or how auspicious your date of birth is. For a six number, they're ruled by Venus. So that is a very auspicious number because you are ruled by the planet six. For us, eight numbers, they do have struggles. We are in a nine number year, so this year is all about completion. So, this is how numerology plays a role in your life to understand your date of birth, your life path number, and what are your lucky colors, and how you should take this forward. So, when you want to know all of these things, that's when numerology comes in. Reiki, when you need any sort of healing, whether it is physical or mental, or to heal any blocked energy. So, this is a very physical thing that comes in. We also do this in distance. The way I do Reiki is with the help of candles. So I infuse Reiki symbols on candles, as I feel that candle is the fastest way of healing anyone since we are using fire. And it's very practical. You will see changes within you in 2, 3 days of time if you're continuously getting yourself healed. Whether you do like a normal full moon ritual, a new moon ritual, all these things will really help you let go of unwanted energies, blocks, and patterns and help you heal to a greater extent. So, yeah, and when you combine all of these together, it's a very powerful modality to have because not everyone practices all of them together. I have seen a lot of people going to different people for different things. What I
Mhm.
suggest all my clients is that not to approach too many tarot card readers, astrologers, or healers. Go to one person whose energy you resonate with because you are sharing your problem with one person. They have their own understanding of the issues that you're facing. So it is
Mhm.
very important that you go to one person who knows healing also so that they can help you heal the root cause of your issue. If they don't know the root cause of your issue, they are healing you upar so not internally.
Mhm. Mhm. So,
So
would you
this
like
is
to,
one thing.
sorry, would you like to give one example over here? Like, I've been hearing and people have been talking about that um, through Reiki, they can heal money blockages. So, would you like to share some example? And also want to know
Yes,
this that if somebody wants to do the healing, let's say if that person is not very receptive to these energies, then how can they cope up? And what is your guidance for them?
this is a very nice question. So basically, the what I come across people is that, oh, Reiki can heal anxiety. It can heal this. Yes, it can heal anxiety. It can heal money blockages. But what is the root cause behind your anxiety? Is it a childhood trauma that you're going through? That is very important to decode, and that only happens if you go through a modality of any divination, which that can be a pendulum dowsing, it can be tarot card reading, it can be astrology, it can be Akashic records, it can be any modality that does predictions for that matter. So it's very important to find the root cause. And to find the root cause, you will only come to know through tarot astrology. Like if you have a Shani Mahadasha going on or a Ketu Mahadasha going on. So there are issues that will keep coming up in your body, which
Yeah.
a healer will not be able to understand if you just go and tell the healer, oh, I have a headache. But your actual issue is something else only totally. It's your heart chakra is blocked. That's why you're facing money related issues. You need to
Hmm.
open your heart chakra. So for that, your money related issues will get done. For anxiety, people have a solar plexus issue. The solar plexus is not activated. They need to
Mhm.
work on the solar plexus. So, how will they work on it without them knowing? So, that's when they approach healers, they approach tarot card readers or numerologists for that matter, who can guide them, give them the chance, give them mantras, or give them healing energies that can help them understand what their issue is. And especially anyone that comes to me, I always tell them that first get a tarot reading done before you move into any of the healing modalities because I wouldn't know what I'm healing for you. I
Mhm.
need to know what your exact issue is, what is the root cause of your issue, so then I can help you heal in a better way. It's not about money, it's not about anything, it's about you reaping the rewards after the healing session because there are so many people who say, oh, Reiki healing doesn't work or candle magic doesn't work. I don't see any changes in my body. Why you don't see changes is because you haven't done the first step. Like if you're
Mhm.
going to a doctor and you're saying कि अरे मुझे सर दर्द बहुत हो रहा है but you have a shoulder pain, so the doctor's treating you for a headache but it's not treating you for a shoulder pain or a stomach issue that you're having due to why you have the headache. So this is very important for people to understand that first we need to deep dive into the root cause of your issue. Only then we can heal what is there.
Great, great. So, would you like to share some practical steps someone can take to cultivate self-love, especially when they are struggled with their themselves by accepting, who they are as a person. And I think healing also requires self love, self acceptance,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. It does require. So, I have seen a lot of people struggling, especially when young teenage girls start growing up. They are in their preteens and teenage. Their hormonal issues start. So self-acceptance really takes a toll on them at that point of time, because everyone in this generation wants to look pretty, wants to do this skincare routine and XYZ nowadays. The entire Gen Z are going gaga over skincare and how to look good and everything. And it takes a toll on everyone. So the best thing that I recommend everyone, whether it's a girl or a boy, stand in front of the mirror every day morning, hug yourself and say, I love myself. I accept the way I am. I don't need to be perfect. These are the three affirmations that you must practice if you lack self love. And
Mhm.
post that, you can even light a light pink candle every day for 5 to 10 minutes and see the changes that comes into your life. It is absolutely magical, and this is a tried and trusted remedy, and people have seen so many changes post this.
Great.
And I have personally done this for myself also. So I can say that I've seen tremendous results.
Lovely, lovely. Uh, so, Smriti, these days, many people face lot of challenges in their relationship, money, career struggles. How do you guide your clients through these struggles, and what advice would you give to someone who is feeling stuck in these areas?
So, firstly, so we need to find out why you're having these issues, why are relationship issues happening, or why are money issues happening. Issues, again, we take in our issues from our parents also. That is something that each child has. They attract a parents' relationship. So, if your parents' relationship was not good, there might be an issue in your relationship, or if you have a father related issue, you may face issues with your husband and vice versa, like that. So
Mhm.
in this day and age, we are so digitally involved that we forget to communicate with our partner. Communication is so important that it needs to be a priority, that before you go to sleep, at least talk to your partner on how your day was or what plans you want to go ahead and do. Nowadays, what I've seen people do is they text each other even when they're sitting next to each other, but they're not opening their mouth and talking. Like, it's become to that level. So they really need to start communicating. It is very important. Also, if there might be a vastu issue in their house, that needs to also be seen, because the placements of the bed is very important. The room placement is ideally also very important to be seen. So I would suggest that consult with a vastu person if you feel it's a vastu block, or else start communicating. You can even practice affirmations to saying that I love my partner. We spend quality time with each other. I am in a very beautiful, healthy relationship. These affirmations will also work wonders for everyone. Money related problem, again, is your heart chakra blocked, or you have too many unwanted ideas with money? When, so like, people have come up to me, oh, will I become a millionaire if I do this manifestation? I'm like, no. Like, this is not how manifestation works. You cannot have these weird manifestation ideas in your head that, okay, you will become a millionaire. You need to work towards it, to why it is happening. And
Mhm.
the simple thing that I can suggest everyone for money related issue is, every Friday, make sure that you keep your bathroom fragrant. This will impress Lakshmi ji, and she will come into your house and bless your house. You just have to make sure that at sunset your house smells fragrant, your bathroom is fragrant enough, and you will see beautiful changes coming into your house and into your life also. This a couple can also do, is to make sure that you keep your room, your bedroom fragrant all the time, so that the romance is still there within you. And if you're facing any health related issues, also, again, to what you're facing, health related issues is matters. Mainly, what I have seen nowadays is because of lack of sleep and a lot of stress, people do face a lot of health related issues. So, listen to mantras in the morning, like just Hanuman Chalisa or Om Namah Shivaya. Any of these things will really help you heal from within. So that is again also important. Like you need to have a routine every single day to what you're doing. Practice at least one thing in a day, and you will see a lot of changes that comes into your life and into your house and relationship.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. So, Smriti, we are going to have a quick rapid fire questions for you, and we want
Okay.
you to answer them rapidly. So, the first question is, what's your go-to mantra or affirmation?
I love myself.
What song that always uplifts your spirit?
So right now it's the song from Mismatch that is very trending a lot, Ishq Hai. It's one of my favorite songs at the moment.
Great. What is a hobby or activity you do to nurture your soul?
I love to play with my dog or travel for inspiration. So anytime I feel lack of travel, I'll just pick up my bag and choose a location and travel.
If you could instantly master any new skill right now to heal the world, what would that be?
No health related issues for anyone.
Great. Which book or resource had been the biggest impact on your personal spiritual journey?
So there are two, The Secret and You Can Heal Your Life. So these are the two
Lovely.
books that have made me what I am today.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for answering that. All right, so we
You're
have
most welcome.
few more questions for you, and
Okay.
we would like to know that how do you maintain your energy, because you come across so many people, and everyone has their you know emotional baggages. So how do you maintain your energy, and what tips you can share to those who may feel constantly drained off from you know being in that environment, or just being in that
Yeah.
space of taking too much emotional baggage?
So, firstly, before I sit for any session, it is very important that I shield and protect myself. So, this I do it very energetically. People who know Reiki know how to heal and shield themselves. So, this is very important to be done. I also like, if there's any ritual in the day or anything, I make sure that I'm doing a ritual bath, which is either with rock salt or few herbs that I put in, depending on what ritual I'm doing. So, this is another thing. The other thing that I do is shower releasing. So, just standing in the shower, visualizing myself to release all the unwanted energies of golden light protecting me and covering me from my crown chakra to my root chakra and releasing all the unwanted energy, shielding and protecting me. So this is something that I do. And also, I do a lot of affirmations and mantra chanting, which helps me to be protected. The other thing, which is most important for everyone, is to do uttaras. Once a month, Uttara is very important to do on a Saturday. This is a nazar utara. Like we do say कि अरे इसको तो बहुत नजर लगती है. So when
Hmm.
you're feeling very drained or when you feel that there's too much going on, a nazar utarna is very important. You can even do it with rock salt or you can do it with different herbs. Everyone in their house has different nuskas of removing nazar. So कोई हरी सूखी सॉरी रेड सूखी मिर्ची से नजर उतारते हैं, नहीं तो ब्लैक सेसमे सीड से करते हैं, नहीं तो जस्ट राई या नमक से कर लेते हैं. So whatever you resonate with, you can do
Hmm.
your nazar. You can ask your mother to do it or your house help to remove the nazar. But the main thing that you need to do is throw it either outside your house or burn the nazar.
Hmm.
Don't keep it anywhere in your house. Don't flush it in your house. It's better to let go of that energy. So to go through it is also good. You can even remove nazar from Nimbu and then go through it outside, but don't put it on the crossroads. There are a lot of people who put it on the crossroads. I
Hmm.
suggest that go through it in the dustbin outside your house or building. So
Great.
this is something that will help a lot of people, and even call upon Archangel Michael to help come and shield you. This will work wonders for everyone.
Great. Someone who is listening to us right now, and they feel kind of lost or blocked in their life, what is that first step you would like to recommend for them to be able to start their journey towards healing and positivity?
First thing I would say is that approach an astrologer or a tarot card reader to understand to why you're feeling lost or what is the blocked energy that you're facing, because you might have tried everything by now and nothing is working in your favor. So this is the
Mm.
best time to approach an astrologer or a tarot card reader who will help guide you in a way and make you empower to a path of clarity and healing. So when you go to a tarot card reader, there are a lot of pathways that automatically start opening because you are taking charge of your life and you want to understand what are the blocked energies I'm facing so that you can work towards it. So this is very important. And if you don't believe in it also, just go there and sit in front of the reader and see the magic that happens, because there are a lot of clients who've come to me, oh, I don't believe in it. I'm like, you partially believe in it. That's why you're sitting in front of me. And then once I start the prediction, they are completely zapped to, okay, that she is legit. She knows what she is doing or saying for that matter. So don't be worried about anything. These blocks are part and parcels of life. They make you understand what your strength is, what your weakness is, and it will make you learn a lot. It is a testing time, but we all have these testing times once in a year that we have to go through. This is the universe's way of saying that how strong can you become. So
So,
this is the first thing that they can do.
got it. So one of the question that comes to my mind is, um, because I speak to so many people out there, you know, in every family, you will have some people with a very strong positive mindset, and there will be some people who are always negative about spending money, negative about everything. So in such situation, how do the other person keep their mindset strong, and how they can attract whatever they want to attract to, to create that desired life?
Interesting question. So, yeah, there are people like that also. They are extremists. So, the person who is positive will remain positive until unless they are attracting the negative energies towards them. The thing that they need to do is shield and protect themselves. That is very important from any negativity. They need to have a positive affirmation that they say, they write, or they see on a daily basis. They can create a vision board for themselves so that every time they see that, they remain positive also. Listening to mantras will really help them. They can listen to any mantras, Om Namah Shivaya or Vishnu Sahasranam, Durga Mahasapshati, anything, whatever they resonate with. They should listen to this once in the day, either in the morning or at sunset. This will really help them stay positive. The other thing is meditation and grounding. This will help a lot of people to stay positive, remove unwanted energies. When you're grounding yourself, you are grounding yourself to Mother Earth. So, Mother Earth takes all your stress and unwanted energies, and she is protecting and shielding you also. So, just fall back to Mother Earth and see the magical changes that she brings into your life. Grounding is very, very important.
Great. Thank
So
you.
these are
Thank
the
you.
few things they can do.
Great. Thank you for sharing that. Um, would you like to share us more about your community? How do you help people to overcome their challenges and how someone can connect with you, whosoever is feeling stuck?
So, Keys by Smriti is a brand where I don't judge anyone. It's a very open community. Everyone will is out there to help. Whoever approaches me can be least assured that they are coming to the right place. So, the modalities that I use to help someone is I incorporate tarot, numerology, and signature analysis in my first session when you're coming to me. So, this will help you get clarity. It will help you understand your past, present, and future. And I also provide you with remedies. So, this is the basic intensive session that I have when you're coming to me. And the other thing, when you're feeling blocked, I do also say that, okay, you can try these remedies. I have a WhatsApp group in which I share daily remedies every day, which people have been following for over 2 to 3 years now, and they literally message me, your remedies are so good, or the tips that you share have been so positive for me that every time I do it, it's worked wonders. And they literally wait for my tips. The day I don't send one, I keep getting messages, Smriti, you've not sent your tip in today, everything's okay with you or no? So this is the kind of community that I have, and these are all people who I have never met, who just look forward to meeting me or take guidance from me. And I am completely digital, so that is the best advantage, that anyone over the world can come and take appointments from me. I do have a website. I am available on uh, Instagram and Facebook, and I have my WhatsApp community as well. So whoever feels stuck or they want guidance can approach me at any given time. But first, you will have to book a tarot session with me before you book in any other modality. Any divination is very, very important. It can be tarot card, it can be lithomancy, it can be pendulum dowsing, or angel for that matter. So, because this is a very detailed session that happens to understand what is going on in your mind. And I also use my clairvoyance in this. So, it is a very psychic reading that happens. And I won't remember anything after the session. So, if y'all are messaging me, okay, this was the question I've asked, I'm like, I'm sorry, I wouldn't be able to answer to this.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Smriti. So, before we wrap up this conversation, what is that one message from your side to the people around there, especially for the women's, who feel stuck in their life, who don't have a courage to step out and ask for the help? What message would you like to share to the people out there?
So the strength that is there, it's within you. We all have a Durga Parvati within us. It's time that you find that strength that's there. Look within yourself. The tagline that I love to share with people is the key to life is within you and around you. So make sure that you are going within yourself and understanding what your strength is, and this will help. Women need to communicate out there. They need to start taking a stand for themselves. There are a lot of women out there who suppress their emotions due to family pressure. But it is time for you to come out and shine. Make sure that you're doing some sort of work, whether it's from home, online, or going for a 9 to 5 job. But it is important that you start doing something rather than sitting at home. Even if you're sitting at home and you don't have anything to do, or you're taking care of your child or housework, remove 2 hours for yourself and do something that you're very passionate about. Only then you will be able to find the hidden, uh, what is that
Gem
word?
inside.
Hidden
Yeah.
talents that you have, and the remedies that you are looking for yourself.
Great. So thank you, Smriti, for being here today, for sharing so many insights with us. And I'm sure that audience is going to have lot of valuable inputs from this conversation. So wishing you all the very best. and may your healing spread to more and more people, and they get the desired life which everyone is seeking out for. So thank you for doing what you are doing, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me on the podcast. This was very lovely. And just one thing before we sign out, I just want to wish everyone love and light. This year is slightly heavy, so please listen to Hanuman Chalisa and you will have a magical year ahead.
Thank you for sharing that tip.
Thank you.